After a billion-dollar hailstorm hits an area, your focus should be on running your business, not on insurance claims. We have helped streamline the insurance process for hundreds of roofing contractors across the U.S., and we can do it for yours too. Visit us online at c3adjusters.com and learn how we can help you save time and get claims paid faster.
And good afternoon, everyone. Happy Wednesday. It is noon, and you know what that means. It's time for your daily hail forecast. This is meteorologist Heather Kay, and I'm filling in for John, as well as while Frankie's leaving tomorrow. I'm not leaving until Friday, so you have me for the next 2 days. So before we get started, we want to thank our sponsors. We have the C3 Group as well as the Merlin Law Group. Make sure you check out their pages. Thanks, guys, for sponsoring this forecast. And for those who are brand new to Hail Trace, there are a few things that we recommend you to do. You don't have to just watch us on YouTube or Facebook. You can watch us on your phone or tablet. So what you need to do is download the app, and once you do that and you sign in, you're going to see this little lightning bolt here in the lower right hand corner of your screen. You're going to click on this, and then you're going to see a small version of our forecast screen. You're going to click on this, turn your device to landscape mode, and you can see whoever's doing the forecast in full screen. So that's pretty cool. So the second thing that we need you to do, it's quiet right now, but this is extremely important, especially if we get any surprises. Set up your notifications. All you need to do is to sign in to your Hail Trace account, navigate to the left part of your screen to navigation options, click on it, and there are a few things that you need to set up. The first thing to do is to select if you want them by email. You can get them by text, or you can get them to show up on your computer screen. So you can select one, two, or all three of those. It depends on personal option. And the second thing, this is even more important, is to select what regions you want them to be for. So you can do it by city, state, multiple states, or the entire United States, like us meteorologists. Or if you're in Canada, we have an option for that too, as well as Australia. So make sure you get those set up so you're notified by anything that happens. But for today, as we've been saying just for the last few days, no hail is expected. For today, it's going to be a very quiet day here at the Hail Palace, at least in terms of no hailstorms going on. But as we go into tomorrow, we do have a risk that we'll be watching here in Florida, as we are expecting a line of storms to develop in the morning and then move on through in the afternoon. And the line will be wind, but what we're going to be watching is if there are any storms that develop in front of it. And if that happens, those could produce some hail. So let's take a look at the model. This is the NAM model showing what is going to possibly happen tomorrow. We will start once we get another loop here. Here we go. This is in the morning. You can see it's very linear. Lots of lines of storms moving through the state of Florida. But if we do get some individual storms to form ahead of the line in the afternoon and evening, those could produce some hail. So we got to watch that. So what's going on for the next 5 days? Let's check that out again. Let's thank our sponsors, the C3 Group, as well as the Merlin Law Group. Thanks again, guys. Okay, so like I said, today is going to be very quiet. We're not expecting a whole lot of anything today. Just nothing, just boring weather, at least for us. But for tomorrow, again, we do have that slight chance for some hail in Florida. We're not expecting anything big right now, just up to $half size hail. But since there are some larger populations, Jacksonville, Orlando, Miami, we have the population set at moderate right now. But then as we get into Friday and again into Saturday, we're not really expecting anything. That's the only system that we're going to be watching it really for the next 5 days. Sunday, same story, no hail unless something surprising pops up that is not showing up right now. So again, here is Thursday. That's what we're watching. We're watching most of the state of Florida, anywhere from Jacksonville southward to Orlando, down to Miami from the afternoon into the evening hours. And then for the rest of the week, it's going to be very quiet because, again, that's the only system that's really showing any kind of activity. And this is why. Okay, so this is up in the way upper part of the atmosphere, 500 millibars. That's pretty much where planes fly. And this is the system that we're going to be watching. It's actually a pretty strong system, but there's not a whole lot of instability with it. But once that moves off, there's really nothing that we're watching. I mean, we have a few little systems. There's one here, and then, I mean, that's pretty much it. You would think, oh, maybe that can produce something. Well, that's not the case. We have some instability. That's for tomorrow for Florida. But then once that system moves off, you can see, I mean, we did have some little troughs that we saw in the previous with the upper atmosphere, but you can see there's no instability to really cause anything. So even though we have the systems, we have no instability. So therefore, no hail for after tomorrow. There's nothing for the next few days. So that is it for today. As always, make sure you follow our page. All you need to do is go to our Hail Trace page, click on the follow button so you don't miss anything that we post in case the hail does hit some populated areas tomorrow or is larger than expected. You never know. Mother Nature throws curveballs at us all the time. We don't want to miss anything. And if you have any questions about what we do here at Hail Trace, any way that we can help you, you can call us at 855-334-4245. You can email us at info@hailtrace.com or just check out our website at www.hailtrace.com. We are here to help you with previous storms, what we may be expecting down the road, or just call us, say hi. We're friendly, we promise. And that is all that we have for today. I'm meteorologist Heather Kay, and I hope you all have a great rest of your Wednesday.